Okay guys, so this is my first video on this new channel. If you want to go check out What If King, I'm pretty sure it's called if you want to know. This is what if Naruto had two OP overpowered bloodlines. And let's start off with me explaining what these bloodlines are and what they're capable of. Let's start with the Uzumaki bloodline. Warping reality. This is a chakra-based bloodline. This bloodline allows them just to do as it says, warp reality to their very will. This bloodline is very OP. But most Uzumakis only tend to use a single part of it. The Uzumaki sealing chains. Truthfully, that is one of the main things they warp reality. When Uzumaki are born, they always warp reality to a point to where they create chains inside of their body that can do anything that they can form. These are the Uzumaki sealing chains. There is a limit though. You cannot warp space and time. This is gonna quickly though come to fruition in a second. With the other bloodline, a more well-known one that will more than make up for that weakness. The other bloodline, the Infinity Eye, the Jiki Gun, the Jiki, the Infinity Eye. Now let's go over the Namikaze bloodline. This is the Infinity Eye. This bloodline is a space and time based Tojutsu. This gives you three main techniques that you should know of. The first technique. Let's go over all the abilities of these eye. Complete another time manipulation. This eye gives you the powers. Let's go over all their abilities. Let's see. The ability of complete and utter time manipulation. In case you're wondering what I mean by the ability to stop time, slow it down, speed it up. Okay. Now, let's think. Yeah, I have to let in the damn feline, because I don't mainly. Okay. Now, let's go over everything. You want attention, don't you? Well, now, let's go over everything. It gives you the ability to time travel. And I don't mean just go. It gives you the ability to see at any point in time. It gives you the ability to freeze time, slow time down to the point of slow time down and speed time up. Now, let's go over the space ability. This is arguably not as OP. First, it gives you dimensional travel. This part gives you a pocket dimension. It gives you your own pocket dimension. As well. It gives you the ability to teleport anywhere, even faster than the damn Horizon. and teleport anything to you, as well as for the final ability, Infinite Stratos. This particular ability gives you the ability to bring anything in, and I mean anything. Gives you the ability to bring the ideal of infinity into existence. In case you're wondering what I mean, let's say he were to, let's say he were to want infinite strength. He can have that. Infinite knowledge. He has that. This is the ability of Infinite Stratos. This ability is activated when the eyes are. This is the Infinity Eye. This ability is going to become a very powerful and deadly thing. But now that I explained the bloodlines, let's get right into the story. When we first get in, we see a young blonde boy running. As we see right behind him, a crowd of people were chasing him down, wanting to hurt him. He finally, accidentally, after he ran into a alleyway with a dead end, one that he didn't realize had a dead end. They started beating him, and I mean beating him badly. All these people had makeshift weapons. I'm not going into details of the torture and all that they put this kid through. All you need to know is it's horrific. Something I wouldn't even wish on my worst enemy. They beat him into unconsciousness. He woke up in a sewer. Yes, if you know where he is, you know where he is. He's in the damn mine. He woke up in his mind state, a sewer. He heard a girl crying. A young woman crying. So he wanted to know what was happening. When he reached the area where he heard the crying from, he found a girl crying. Now I'm going to explain what Fen Kyuubi looks like. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Anyways, when he's seen this girl crying, I want to make this unnaturally clear. He does not like seeing women cry. Matter of fact, he hates that. So, he walked through the bars and hugged her. She kept repeatedly saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," crying her eyes out. I'm going to explain what she looks like now. He noticed facts about her. He noticed her features. She had red waist-length hair, emerald green slitted eyes. Yes, In case you're wondering why in her human form, instead of having red slitted eyes, she has emerald green ones, you're gonna figure something out. Instead of sealing the dark side of the QB, which I'm gonna make the eyes a clear difference, which had red slitted eyes as a sign of its hatred, he sealed the light side and kept in his son until the dark side in himself. She would have red slitted eyes. I'm doing this as a simple fact of, hey, it will make more sense for her to be apologetic, helping us in the long run for this series to work. So, I'm sorry if I go silent a lot. It's just that I'm not used to this yet. So, he asked her, why do you? She straight up says, I'm the reason why they hate you. I'm the reason why they torture you. She expected him to hate her, but he didn't. She had GG cup breasts, a heart-shaped face. She had curves in all the right places. And a plump ass. This is 18 plus, so expect lemons. I'm making that clear. This channel is 18 plus. I will be doing lemons. At least this series is. Any series with 18 plus on it will have lemons. Anyone that doesn't is more made for children. But anyways, after he hugged her and she finally calmed down, he asked, okay, I have two questions for you. For one, who the hell are you and where the hell are we? She explained straight up. For one, we're in your mindscape, and for two, I'm the QB no Yoko. But you can call. But she, like I said, is not nearly as prideful as her dark self. So she will straight up tell her his name. My name, it's Kermi. It's Kayumi. So he said, nice to meet you, Kayu. She said, okay, I have a gift for you. What is that? I'm going to awaken your two bloodlines. Yeah, straight up, what are these blood? It's the Uzumaki and Namikaze bloodlines. Warping reality in the Infinity Eyes will belong to you. There is quite literally nothing on this planet that will be able to stop you with these eyes. And your power will be near limitless, and you will be feared and loved because of it. Can you explain the abilities with these? Simple. The warping reality bloodline of the Uzumaki gives you the ability to warp reality other than space and time, which is an entirely different category than reality. The space-time continuum is different than reality. Okay. Now let's go over warping. Now let's go over the space-time eyes, which more than makes up for the space-time eyes. I'm going to go over the abilities that involve time in any way, shape, or form. It gives you the ability of time travel, future sight, and past sight. The ability to see at any point in time, and anywhere. The ability to stop time, to slow it down and speed it up. Now let's go over the space abilities. You can teleport anything to you and teleport to anywhere as long as you can imagine what it looks like. That's even faster than the damn Horizon. It's even faster than the Naidami's Horizon. It's the reason why your father, Minato Namikaze, gained his title of the Yellow Flash. And yes, in case you're wondering, Yes, he ain't going to be known for that Horizon no bullshit. He is going to be known for his eyes. And the final ability, Infinite Stratos. It allows you to bring infinity into existence. In case you're wondering what I mean, let's say when your eyes are activated, you have no limit. What do you mean? Everything about you is increased infinitely. In case you have yet to realize what that means you have infinite strength if your eyes are. When this ability is activated, you can put your infinity on one thing at a time. That's the main limit of this thing, is they can only be on one thing at a time. Otherwise, the ability would be far too fucking broken. So, in simple terms, as long as I switch between intelligence and strength and shit, yeah, you can get yourself an infinite speed, but you can only have one active at a time. That's all the Eyes abilities, and all of your main bloodline. I'm gonna tell you straight up what the Iname Kaze clan and Uzumaki clan were both known for. I'm gonna get you started on Sealing Jutsu, on Fuinjutsu and Kenjutsu, for the Uzumaki. That mixed with their bloodline is, and I want you to kill those bestias. They deserve nothing but death. Okay, then he woke up as his eyes were different now. They were golden with an orange star in both of them. With an orange 5-point star in both of his eyes. As his iris became gold, his pupil became a 5-point. His pupil turned orange and became a 5-point star. As he said out loud, "You don't belong to this reality. Now vanish." When he said those words, they all vanished from reality. Have them banished from as the other groups started to quickly age. Started to rapidly age until they died of old age. Hiruzen was watching this on his orb, and he knew, when he seen those two abilities, that warping reality and the infinity eyes were awoken in there. Now, we're going to do a time skip to the last day of the account. Kayumi asked him to hide it, to hide his true skill and talent. He didn't even carry his blade, his mother's legendary sword, Benaheim, Crimson Princess. His mother, Benaheim, it's a katana. With the Uzumaki swirl as the guard. A black blade with many seals on it. One to repair itself with blood. The 7 swords of the mist were once Uzumaki swords that were stolen after the second Great Shinobi War, where shit went down and the Uzumaki clan were slaughtered. So, he hid his true skill. He did this so his enemies would underestimate him. Over this time period, though, him and Kayumi started dating. They, over time, both started growing feelings for each other. And after a year of them both realizing how they felt for each other, Kayumi straight up told him she loved him and kissed him, without worrying or thinking about it. Because to her, he was all that mattered in her life now. She wasn't her other self, so she didn't care about revenge. She truly grew to love him, what shocked many people. Hiruzen knows about their relationship, and he also knew. Uh, Naruto also found a way to allow her to possess a shadow clone. Now, you might think, oh, if she possessed a shadow clone, she could be blown away in one punch. Well, you'd be specifically wrong. What happens when her yokai increases the shadow clone to a point where to kill that clone, you would have to treat it almost like a normal human. You would have to kill it by hitting it with a truly deadly blow. Other than that, it cannot die. You would have to hit it with a one-shot kill. No. I thought of a... So, she gave him the Kitsune summoning contract. She gave him the wolf summoning contract. The wolf summoning contract is a unique summoning contract. For one reason. It's boss summon, Luna. It is quite literally well known and well feared among the Sun. Why? She is known to be equal to the 4 legendary summons: the dragons, phoenixes, white tigers, and the other clan. Over these past couple of years, Naruto has shown his prodigy, the Namikaze clan. Just much as the Uzumaki were well known for Fuin and Ken, as well with their bloodline, the Namikaze clan were known for their unique weapon that they found out how to make, a gun. Yes, you heard me right. Naruto's gonna be shooting niggas. We see in Naruto, he's carrying a simple we see Naruto on Naruto's waist a simple we see on Naruto's waist they're like a simple Glock. But this Glock was not very simple. Just much as Benaheim had special qualities. Like it was able to repair itself, absorb chakra from anything it cut. And then being an elemental weapon for wind. Just as much as the Kiba blades were forged in a lightning storm, it was forged in a wind. It was forged by the purest form of wind. It was forged by a windstorm. It was forged. It was forged in a windstorm. Yes, before you ask what I mean that in the most literal way. It was quite literally forged in a windstorm. It was forged in a windstorm. In case you have yet to realize why that's important, the Kiba blades were forged by potent lightning. This, in a simple manner, as much as potent as the Kiba blades are with lightning, it's just as potent with wind. Naruto is a wind type. And just how not many ninjas concentrate on Fuinjutsu, there's just a few that concentrate on it. I'm trying to think. No, they're just gonna be known for their guns and bloodline, I think. Because they do think just having a good long range weapon. This gun known as Devil's Handgun. Yes, that's gonna be its title. Just like Benaheim. The Devil's Handgun. This gun's unique ability. Reaper. That's this gun's name. Reaper's unique ability. It can become any gun. He specifically likes to keep it in its hand, in its pistol form, just because it's easier. But it also has a machine gun form and a sniper form, as well as a shotgun form. That mixed with the pistol form being its basic form. He wields both Reaper and Benaheim. As we see him walking into the academy, he was wearing a sleeveless coat that reached down to his waist. This coat had the kanjis on the back. Konoha. Konoha's reality. Reality no Kami. God of reality. There's a reason. Reality no Kami. God of reality. Over this past time, Naruto's mastered both of his bloodlines. Mastered Reaper and Benaheim, aka he mastered the hidden Mitsurugi sword style. I'm not even going to explain what that is. I don't even know what the true hidden Mitsurugi is capable of. All these abilities. Little did Naruto know, though, he would be put on a team that would be too risky. This time the team will be... I want Sakura on the damn team. I hate Sakura. But I'll have her on the damn team. But there will be a lot of Sakura bashing throughout this what if. Okay. Now we're gonna do a massive time skip. We're gonna skip until the bell test. We're gonna skip it because all you need to know is Naruto showed a bit of his skill within his bloodline by warping reality to where he was behind Kakashi by quickly activating Infinite Stratos and making him have infinite speed and ripping the bells off. He didn't even need his other abilities. He didn't need to either draw Reaper or Benaheim, which both annoyed him and pissed him off. That this man called himself a Jonin. Kakashi will actually be a somewhat of a good character in this story. Now we skip to the Wave Arc. I'm not gonna go over him acting like a child because for one, Naruto would not do that in the storyline. We see him in Q making out. Okay. In case you're wondering if there's gonna be a limit in this episode, it will be, but later in the Wave Arc. So now we're gonna skip to the Demon Brothers. After he actually annihilated the two Demon Brothers, he met up with Zabuza and started clashing with them. They kept slashing at each other. I'm once again not gonna go too detailed in the fights because I'm not too good. He appeared behind Zabuza and tried to slash him. Zabuza jumped away and went for a quick jab and went for a slash at himself. Naruto drew Reaper and shot Zabuza multiple times before he transformed into its machine gun form and started spraying him. Once again, Haku came in and saved him. Haku is a guy in this fanfic because I'm not doing no hair. Oh, strange. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the story. So, yeah, Haku came in and saved him. Like the bitch boy he is. I don't hate Haku and I don't love him.